Okay, so hello everybody, welcome to a new video. And today we're going to be learning Flower Power by Greta. This is another awesome Greta song. We're on the standard tuning. It's Flower Power. We're gonna learn the song. Well, that's everything. You know, standard tuning. So let's first learn what I like to call the backbone of the song, kind of the backbone of the song, because the whole song is basically two chords. Those two chords are going to be an A major and a D major. And only at the end of the song, on the outro, you're going to add a G major between those two chords. But let's focus through the backbone of the song, to the main part of the song. So the main part is going to be that A major and D major. So you have to play the A major this way. Open A, first finger, second fret, D string, middle finger or second finger, second fret of the G string, and your third finger, second fret of the B string. You can end your high E string open. You need to play the A major chord this way because we're going to be doing some lift your third finger and put it again with a hammer. And then the D major chord is the classic D major chord. You play it this way. You play it open D, first finger, second fret of the G string, third finger, third fret of the B string, and middle finger, second fret of the high E string. So now we're going to learn the riff for the intro and the verse of the song. That it's going to be this. You're going to make that A major shape and you're going to lift off your third finger. So now you're going to play your A major but with your open B string. So this is what it's going to sound like. So what you want to do is you want to do one downstroke and hammer on to the second fret on the B string with your third finger, like this. And then you're going to play the whole A major chord down up, like this. And you're going to repeat that figure 2 times. So you have. And then to end this part, the A major part, you're going to lift off your third finger again and play that A major with your open B 1 time. And then you're going to play the A major chord 1 more time, but you're only going to focus on the A string open, the second fret on the D, and the second fret of the G. So you have this whole chord and then only these 3 strings. It's like a ha-ha. So the whole A major part would be like this. And then you have the D major chord part. And that is going to be, you're going to strum the D major chord a couple of times. And then you're going to add your pinky on the third fret high E string. You're going to play that 1 time or a couple of times, whatever you prefer, with well, you are going to play that D major with your pinky on the third fret high E string. Then you're going to lift off your pinky and play that D major normal shape of D major. Then you're going to lift off your middle finger and play that D major with your open high E string. And then you're going to put that middle finger on the second fret of the high E string again and play that D major chord again. So it's this melody, but you're playing it with your D major chord. So you have this. And that's basically the whole intro and verse. It's this. You can when you strum the D major chord at the start, you can lift off you can play the D major one time, and then lift off your middle finger, play that one time, and then put that middle finger again on the second fret high string and play that D major chord, and then you go to play that part of the melody. Or you can only strum the D major chord, whatever you prefer. So there's one variation or one more thing you can do with that D major chord. It's kind of like a Hendrix chord thing, and it's something like this. You play the A major part, and then that's basically you end to play that A major part. Then you strum the D major chord one time, and then you slide from whatever you want on the G string to the 11th fret. Then you do a bar with your first finger across the first and second string on the 10th fret and play all those three strings. And then you can do this. That's basically you're going to play your high E string on the 10th fret and hammer on to the 12th, and then pull off to the 10 again, and play the B string on the 10, then play B string on the 10 again, hammer on to the 12th fret, pull off to 10, and then end on G11. So you have, and the whole thing would be like this. So you have. That's kind of the main idea. You can play that D major chord, and if you are a person who plays a lot of Hendrix, a lot of John Frusciante, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, John Mayer, you can play that kind of licks instead of the D major chord. So, moving on to the chorus of the song, the chorus is also A major and D major. But you're going to play it this way. You're going to put your thumb on the fifth fret of the 6th string. You're going to put your third finger, D string's 7th fret, middle finger, G string 6th fret, and first finger, B string 5th fret. You're going to mute your A string by touching it with your thumb or your third finger, and mute the high string by touching it with your first finger. And what you're going to do first is a quick down up down, and then do a strum that you like, a kind of strum pattern you feel more comfortable with, like this. And then after you play the A major part one time, like this, you're going to move this shape up to the 10th fret, and now you have thumb on the 6th string 10th fret, D string on the 12th, G string on the 11, and B string on the 10. You're muting the high string by touching it with your first finger, and the A string by touching it with your thumb or your third finger. And you do the same thing now. Quick down up down, and then play a strum you feel comfortable with. So the whole chorus will be like this. You can do two things with this chord. When you're playing the A shape, you can pull off your B string to 0 and put it back on the 5th fret like this. And then you can also do on the D shape, you can add your 12th fret with your pinky either on the B string or G string like this. So you will have now the ending of the chorus will be like this. play an F power chord. First finger, first fret, 6th string. Third finger, 3rd fret, A string. Pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string. And you're going to play quit downstrokes with the pick. And then you're going to move these shapes 2 frets up, and you're going to be playing a G power chord now. And you're going to do the same, quit downstroke with the pick, and then play all the strings muted, touching it with all your fingers like this, and playing like this, down up. So you will have. And then you come back to the verse. Now, then you have 2 rhythm guitar parts yet to learn. You have the guitar part that is behind the solo, that is the same guitar part of the chorus, this part. So that's where it's behind the solo. And then you have the outro. The outro is playing each chord one time only, and that is going to be the A major. You can play with the bar now, then a G major, and then the D major. The G major is, if you don't know it, 3rd fret with your middle finger, 6th string, with your 1st finger, 2nd fret, A string, open D, open G, 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the B string, and pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. And you will have. Now we only have left the solo, and the solo it's a pretty cool one. It's not that complicated, so let's learn. You will start with a phrase like this. That's basically, you're going to play 5th fret on the low E string with a kind of little bend like this. Then you're going to slide from the 5th fret to the 9th fret on the 6th string. You are going to play that 9th fret. So you have. Then you're going to play. That's when you slide, you play 9 on the 6, 7 on the A, 9 on the 6, 7 on the A, and then 9 on the A. So you have. That's 7 on the D, 9 on the A, 7 on the D. So you have. One more time. Then you're going to play 9 on the D, 7 on the D, 9 on the D, slide to 11 on the D. So you have. Then 11 on the D, 9 on the G. So then 11 on the D again. Hammer on from the 9 on the G to 11 on the G. Then 10 on the V. You're going to do a bending on the 12th fret of the V. You're going to relieve that bending. So you have. Then when you release that bending, pull off from 12 to 10 on the V and 11 on the G. Then 10 on the B, 9 on the E on the high E string, and 12 on the high E string. So you have then you're going to do a bending on the 12th fret high E string. Then you're going to play 12 on the high E, 10 on the high E, 9 on the high E. So you have then you're going to do a bending on the 12th fret of the B, and then you're going to play 10 on the high E, 12 on the high E, 10 on the B. So you have then you're going to do this. That's bending on the 12 on the B, relief, pull off to 12 and on 11 on the G, then play 10 on the B, hammer on them to 12, pull off to 10, and end on the G 11 fret again. So you have then 10 on the B, 12 on the B, do a bend. And then we go to the next part of the solo that is going to be a kind of little riff or lick with this. That's basically, you are playing the G string and the E string and the high E string. You're kind of skipping the second string. So you're going to play, after you play that bending, you're going to play on the 9th fret G and E. You're going to play first G and then E, and you're going to start by sliding from wherever you want on the G string to the 9th fret. So you have, you're going to slide to G 9, play high E 9, then play G9 and then high E9 again. Then you're going to play 7G, you're going to play between the G string on the 7 and the high E string on the 7. Then back to 9, then back to 7. Yeah. Then you're going to play this. That's 11 on the G, 10 on the B, 12 on the B bend. We're going to do 2 bends. Then relieve that last bending, pull off to 10, from 12 to 10 on the B string, then play 11 on the G, then 10 on the B, then do a bending on the G string 11, then you're going to play this. That's 9 on the G, 11, 9 on the G, 11 on the G, 9 on the G, 11 on the D, and 9 on the G again. So you have a bending on the B string 7th fret, relief and pull off to 5 on the B string, play G string on the 7, then B string on the 5th fret, and then you're going to do this. That's doing a fast bending on the 7th fret G and killing it, after you complete the bend, and then playing a bar across the first and second strings on the 5th fret 2 times, and you're going to repeat that. And between those and between that bending and that bar, you can play that lick like this. And the last part of the solo is going to be this. And that's sliding to the 11 from the 7 on the 6th string, then 7 on the A and 9 on the low E string, then 7 on the A, 9 on the A, 7 on the A, and then the last scene of the solo is a bending on the D string 9th fret. So you have, and the whole solo will be this. That will be the whole lesson on Greta Van Fleet Flower Power. Hope you like, hope this helps you, really hope it helps you, and see you next time, boys. See you next time.